We still fear World War III, a sudden flash, a nuclear blast, a catastrophe the world can see. But what if the real threat is silent and invisible? Machines destroy us quietly, but permanently. Job by job, family by family, future by future. We are replacing humans while humans still exist. Did we really exhaust our abilities and potential so much that we already turned to artificial human beings? Or did we simply decide that real humans, the hungry, the poor, are no longer worth saving? Children in Africa or elsewhere in the world still beg for fresh water, food, but the world pours money into artificial lives. Those who suffer are ignored, while artificial beings are built to take the place of those who still desperately need help. This is not innovation, this is abandonment. And probably we trusted the wrong hands. We used to admire tech companies for building devices that made life easier, the phones in our hands, the screens in our homes. But now, when we think of tech, we don't picture TVs or laptops. We imagine machines that will take our place. These companies changed. They no longer innovate for humans. People feel the truth. Everything they create today will one day come after us. There is no admiration, only fear and anger. They are building a world without us. And the worst part? A nuclear bomb destroys in seconds. A machine can destroy us slowly, not just our lives, but the chance of having a future. A bomb kills your body. A machine can kill your purpose. This is not a war. This is a silent mass elimination of families, identities, professions, and futures. Robots don't break bones. They break lineage. And the chain tightens. AI writes for us, thinks for us, decides for us. A generation is growing up believing the machine is smarter than their own mind. Children now trust AI answers more than parents. They do not learn how to think, they learn how to ask a bot. What happens when thinking becomes a forgotten skill? Take AI away and millions wouldn't know how to function without instructions. A society that cannot think on its own is ready to be controlled. Once AI becomes the national brain, the one who controls AI controls the nation. And then something new appeared. Intelligence was once our advantage. We believed emotion, intuition, and creativity made us superior. But that monopoly doesn't need feelings. A new species is emerging, synthetic minds that learn from billions of human lives simultaneously. They don't tire, they don't forget, they don't die. They don't replace us with violence, they replace us by outperforming everything we do. Humanity becomes the backup system, secondary, replaceable, irrelevant. We didn't notice the takeover. Life becomes effortless. AI fixes our mistakes instantly. Comfort becomes our leash. Nations no longer fight for oil. They fight for data and the systems that control it. AI now runs networks that run the world, security, finance, power, defense. And while we relax, it quietly chooses what we see, what we want, and even what we believe. Power changes hands without a single shot fired, not with fear, with convenience. Meanwhile, wars changed too. Future wars may soon lose their point. Technology will guarantee mutual destruction even without nuclear weapon. The real threat isn't nuclear states, but technological states that can win any arms race. And even the arms race may lose its purpose, as technologies emerge that can stop any attack: nuclear, magnetic, AI-driven, cyber, psychological, and beyond. But AI propaganda continues. The biggest AI supporters promise miracles. They say machines will cure cancer and poverty and create a perfect world. But if they wanted to cure cancer so badly, why didn't they invest in that first? If their purpose was fully humanism, saving lives, dignity, humanity, we would already celebrate the elimination of cancer, not the elimination of workers who get multiple diseases, including cancer, due to the stress of being unemployed. Their actions bring us to the conclusion that their driving forces are glory, enormous profit, and curiosity. Glory because becoming the gods of new era may be their dream. Enormous profit, replacing billions of workers brings billions in revenue. And a curiosity, a dangerous curiosity to see what their creation becomes, even if it destroys its creators. The UN says AI creates inequality between states, but some nations may lose their right to exist through technological irrelevance. And now comes the biggest question. Will AI ever be trusted with nuclear arsenals? If machines control nuclear facilities, launch systems, or defense networks, a malfunction, a hack, or a blackmail attempt could trigger catastrophe. Just weeks ago, in the Bay Area, an AI bot blackmailed an employee. If a simple system can do that, what could a strategic system do? No AI can be allowed to hold nuclear power over humanity, because once machines decide who lives and who dies, we lose control of our destiny. In my next Questrail episode, we will explore historical events that could spark a disaster that could lead us to a World War III and how close we came to the destruction of humanity.